right, Dave, we clearly have the dog's attention with our liver awards. So what can we do? What can we work on now with the dog?
Well, we've just done a nice recall there with him, haven't we? So he doesn't know me from Adam, so he's starting to associate me with giving him something that means a lot to him, and in this case some food and some affection. So would we start off very far away for a recall or not? No, actually I would normally start them off very, very close up so that you're starting to teach the dog the concept. It's rather like when you're using whistles. You know, I get people, lots of people say to me, we're using a whistle but it has no effect on the dog. And I ask them how they've introduced it and they look at me blankly. And it's not their fault. You find a whistle, there's often nothing to tell you what to do. Whether you're whistling for your dog or you're going to sing it a tune to get it to come back to you, or just say come here, which is probably easier, you need to set up a repetitive cycle so the dog understands what to do. Come here means be here near to me and you might get something good, doesn't it? So why not start off by going, Stewie, here, good boy. Stewie, here, good boy. And then we can progress on if we want. Stewie, here, good boy. Until if you just stand there, Dom, I move away. I mean, we're fast tracking this for the benefit of the camera. Stewie, come on Stewie, here, good boy. Stewie, here, good boy, clever little man. What a good little dog. Aren't you just lovely? So we start to put distance into it. But if we don't do that, if we just try and put a long distance in the first time we teach a recall, I mean, I'm aware you've done recall training with little Stewie, too much can go wrong. The dog's doing something it would rather do than be with you to start with, so why should it come back to you? On the way back to you it might see something it would rather be with rather than you, a nice little poodle or something like that. So teach the dog what it has to do. It's all about learning how to earn its rewards. That's probably the best way to think about training. And just to reiterate, rewards doesn't have to be that little piece of liver. It can be Stewie, good dog. Certainly my German Shepherd would far rather work for that than food or toys. Stewie doesn't know me from Adam, so why would affection mean anything to him from me? It has to be something else. So that's important to. So
would we, teaching a recall, we would do it somewhere like this where it's controlled, not many distractions at first, until when? Until we thought the dog was getting a bit better at it?
Yes. I think train as much as you can without distractions, because you're training a product. You're training a specific exercise. Distractions can be dealt with by environmental enrichment, environmental socialisation, taking the dog out for walks in areas where it's going to encounter lots of different things. And of course the happier your dog becomes with herds of cows, herds of horses, trains, aeroplanes, cars, the more the dog becomes happy being around these things, they are no longer a distraction, so you'll be able to call your dog from them. But yes, at some point we need to start going out and going to a public park, let's say, and practicing our recalls there. But set things up so that you win, because the day that comes, a recall is to probably save your dog's life one day. And the more perfect recalls you achieve with your dog in its lifetime, the more likely it is to come back to you in that one, probably once in a lifetime, really serious event.